self-doubt, while the others are intimidated by your full potential. That was a quote I found from a YouTube video quite a while ago. And then I scrolled a few times, and I found another video talking about how to give respect to ourselves. At first, I was somewhat skeptical, like, hello, what kind of narcissistic content is this? But after I went through the whole video, I realized that being respectful to ourselves is not narcissistic. Because it is actually a part of our journey to recognize our self-worth. Still at the same day, I found a YouTube channel, namely The Wizard List, where she talks about self-growth and self-worth quite a lot. And I found it really helpful and really insightful. You guys should listen to her too. And one thing that I could learn from her is that once you begin to recognize your self-worth and embrace it, you'll be able to change your life into a better one and live your life to the fullest. Hello everyone, my name is Enggal from ARSA Foundation High School as the participant number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure that we often hear people talking about self-esteem, self-confidence, self-worth, and other self-centered things, right? And it is highly likely that each of us possess different interpretations of self-worth. Nonetheless, all these different interpretations can be distilled into a single overarching principles. How can we cultivate self-control and self-respect as individuals? Well, failing to recognize your self-worth will leave you without the necessary boundaries and control over the circumstances that infiltrates your life. Consequently, your self-esteem may plummet, erode your self-confidence, pushing you into the role of a people pleaser, and regrettably, you'll begin to live your life based on what people told you and ignoring yourself. You will let people do anything they want you because you are unaware of your inherent value, because you are not able to say no. People will begin to tell you to do things you would rather avoid, and you will still do these things. Why? Because you and your mind let them to come and stay. As you don't recognize your self-worth, you have no boundaries, leaving you feeling devoid of worth, bereft of talent, deprived of potential. Yet inside you, all of those potentials are waiting for your acknowledgement. But they remain hidden because you are too busy listening to people around you, but not listening to yourself. People, true freedom lies in being yourself, without the need for external validation, without the need for anyone's permission. And this mindset can only take root once you begin to recognize your self-worth and embrace it. Recognizing our self-worth doesn't simply mean that I know that I'm valuable. No. It is about the realization that we bear the ultimate responsibilities, power, and control to ourselves. For example, you may have bumped into several bad experiences and have these memories stuck inside your head for years. But later, you will still be the only one who has the ultimate power to heal. Take all these experiences as lessons, or you want to get stuck in that moment and regret it for the rest of your life. You decide. You may doubt yourself a lot. You may have a lot of fears to try new things, to do things you like, but you will not let all these negative thoughts take control over you. Most of the times, people are afraid of being judged. But the thing is that everyone who wants to judge you will always judge you, no matter how good you are. Everyone who wants to bully you will always bully you, no matter how kind you are. But everyone who wants to support you, who wants to love you, will always love you and support you, no matter how flawed you are. And you need to remember that anyone who wants to be you could never be you. Why? Because you have the individuality that sets you apart. You have the uniqueness, and this uniqueness is your worth. No one else has it. So the question is, how can we recognize our self-worth then, right? Most of the times it's just, you need to stop listening and looking at your surroundings and start to look what stays inside yourself. You need to start communicating with yourselves. Take a good care of what stays inside you, let them grow, let them shine, and show them to the world. Be proud of it. Well, I'm not saying that it's going to be easy, but I'm saying that it's going to be worth it. It may take a long time, I know, but the result, you will be able to have good boundaries, healthy relationships, you'll be able to love yourself even more, be grateful for things you have, and it will be easier for you to find your happiness and live your life as what you want. So the bottom line of everything I say is that it is important for each of us to start recognizing our self-worth, to stop doubting ourselves. Start working on things you need to improve, and once you've changed into the better version of yourself, of course, be proud of it. People, you can recognize nothing before you can recognize yourself. You can control nothing before you can control yourself. And you can master nothing before you can master yourselves. It's not going to be easy, but believe me, all this permanent results will worth it. You will be happier, you will be able to live your life, your dreamy life, your best life. You'll be able to feel more confident as you're being grateful to everything that you have right now. And to be able to be in that position, to be able to be in that life, the very first step that you need to take is to stop doubting and start doing. I'm Enggal representing ARSA Foundation High School. Thank you.